SABC's Sipho Kekana has been following those court proceedings and joins us live. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you, Sipho. Run us through the day. I mean, ending there, the judge had quite a lot of questions of his own.
Yeah, good afternoon, Francis. Well, we are coming to you with breaking news coming out of the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, and that is the fact that the state announcing in court that after this adjournment, they are going to be calling Khaya Ngcatshe. That is the neighbor of the Khumalos in Vosloorus. And you'll remember that the statement by Khaya was read out in court yesterday and even this morning, detailing how he had commotions and screaming and pushing within the Khumalo household moments before a shot went off. And we are expecting to hear more of that from him when court resumes at 2 o'clock. But it's been quite an eventful morning, Francis. This morning we saw what happened. The judge starting proceedings off with rebuking the council and the state, saying that they needed to maintain the decorum of the court. Here he was referring to the heated exchange between the witness and the defense counsel, that is Zandile Khumalo, yesterday, where we saw Zandile Khumalo telling Khumalo to actually lower his voice when he addresses her. And it's been quite, like I say, it's been quite an eventful morning. We saw her being taken through a diagram which showed the wounds, the entry wounds, the bullet entry wounds, the trajectory of the wound within Senzo's body and the exit wounds. But the state then objected to say that that required expert knowledge for her to comment on. There was also the Hlophe statement, which also featured again. You will remember that Advocate Nisi had previously brought up this statement, saying that Hlophe had made a statement to the effect that he had received a call from Zandile Khumalo immediately after the shooting. So that also came up, but it was then rejected as hearsay. There was also the issue of mistaken identity, where Advocate Mshololo accused Zandile Khumalo of actually making her first mistaken identity at that ID parade that took place on the 29th of October 2014, which was just a couple of days after the shooting. And in her response, she was like, what mistaken identity? I didn't say this was the person that shot Meyiwa. I said this person had similar features. So, and obviously at the end, there you saw the judge coming in and trying once again, almost tearing into the versions of the defense, saying, are we in agreement that they were intruders or not? Because your line of question is not that clear. And when one thought perhaps the judge sounded to be on the side of the witness, he concluded that clarification or re-examination, saying, but if there were intruders, why has no one seen anybody run up or down the street after that shooting? And we had then Zandile Khumalo saying that there might have been those statements having been made by neighbors. The police, I understand, have taken those statements. As to the contents of those statements, I do not know, but perhaps those statements have just not yet been read here in court. So it's, like I say, it's been quite a very eventful morning.